We should be back on
Just
now.
scuba diving right now.
Ooh. What are you scuba diving to go do?
Mark, what does scuba stand for? Please enlighten us.
Self-contained underwater breathing apparatus.
Thank you.
What are you scuba diving to go do, Megan?
She's not paying attention to you.
Well, you tell me then. What is she scuba diving to go do?
Oh, you kept asking her. I was
Like,
fully ready.
fucking
She's
people
like,
up or what?
she's like trying to get like um, some information on like where a potential like treasure source could be.
Hell yeah. Bum, 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 bum. So anyway, what the fuck are we talking about?
We were talking about Mike's family.
Oh yeah, and you're talking about like government workers standing on shovels and stuff. Yeah, yeah, yeah. There it is.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Like what I'm saying is like government construction workers are generally not filled with Mike's family, and they have a bunch of white dudes who are super lazy, stand around leaning on shovels.
Yeah, I seen him.
Fucking
All I'm saying though is that I just wish that that would be a position on the crew. Like, all right, bro, you're gonna be the guy that leans on the shovel, like just for authenticity because they're Mexican, you know?
like, what if they all like switched and took turns, and they're like, "Nah, man, I gotta lean on the shovel today. Like, my baby mama's in town. I gotta see her tonight."
Uh, that could happen, like in a utopian world, you know. The guy leaning on the shovel can switch with the other guy every once in a while. And I mean, don't get me wrong, I've leaned on the
That
shovel
way
for
he's
like 10 minutes
that
before.
that way he that way he's not tired when he goes home tonight. You know.
Yeah. Dude, I've been grouting a floor all fucking day. Oh no, I was outside for a while though. That's when I text you back like, I am joining you in being drenched in sweat.
Oh, dude, it was so fucking hot out today.
It was really fucking hot out today.
I could barely stand in the goddamn sun for more than like a minute. You know.
Yeah,
I
I
felt
had.
like I gotta be in this fucking shade, and like my clothes are just absolutely fucking like it's like it was like 100% humidity here today. Like I don't know what it's like in Texas, but
It's pretty
shit was
fucking
crazy.
humid. Um, yeah, I was like completely drenched, like probably 20 minutes before I texted you, because that's when I was done. I had the
Oh yeah,
convenience of I had the convenience of moving a 16-foot ladder around, like the really heavy extendable type, like that folds out instead of just a regular ladder. Um, and so like I'll be on the ground moving it around. It's really hot, but I did have a slight convenience of being 16 feet up on the ladder. There's like a little bit of a breeze, you know what I mean? But just in the
yeah,
fucking sun the whole time.
dude. Like I just forgot what it's like to sweat. You know what I'm saying? I'm not talking about like that New England, like it's hot sweat. I mean like holy shit, I'm sweating sweat. And
You
like
mean
I
like
swear to
you mean like why do people live here sweat type shit?
yeah, yeah, yeah. And fucking I had a just like shirts and jeans on outside, and like within 10 minutes, no joke of me being out there, just like I could physically feel moisture through my fucking jeans. Like that's how much I was sweating.
That doesn't sound like a lot, dog. My jeans get moist with sweat every day, man.
No, that's what I'm saying.
It's
Like within 10 minutes, it was like that.
it's
With
mo
in the
but
4 hours I was outside, it was like they were completely fucking soaked. Like I had to peel them off of me when I got home.
yeah. Well, it's because your jeans are too tight, man. It's like saran wrap. I was
Well,
gonna
I'm
say,
normally not outside. If I was working outside, dude, I'd be wearing like what they wear, like those robes they wear, like Jedi's, you know, like in the desert. Find me a camel.
kill it and suck all the water out of its hump.
You You know how you get a 3-day hump camel, Mark?
I fucking forgot, but please tell me.
uh, wow, they see you go to like rent a camel over when you're over in Egypt, and they'll try to sell you on a 3-day camel, and that's kind of a ripoff. So what you do is you go for the 2-day camel, and you wait for it to go take a drink of water out of the pond, and then you take 2 bricks and smash it in the nuts, and it'll suck up that third day of water. Get yourself a 3-day camel.
Oh, that was like did you steal that from Coleman? That's like Coleman
No,
joke, man.
I stole that from Gary. I told it on the podcast before. And you were like, that's we were talking about that's how he just like he does like dad shit, you know? Like that's like one of his jokes that always kills with other dads.
Right. You got to think though, when he was a kid, that's like before like he was watching shit on TV like before Tom and Jerry and shit like that even came out. You know what I mean?
No, I just think it's funny
That's like
that
the
like
type
that
of humor
joke kills. I think
with
it's
the
just funny
dads.
that joke kills, but like when you and me hear that, we're like, oh my god! It's like hearing like someone like legit try to elicit laughter out of a blonde joke. That's like not dark. Just like, oh, you know, the brunette dyed her hair blonde. Now she's stupid or whatever. Like that's the punchline. Like that, I feel like that camel joke's like has like the same effect.
Um, what I don't get is how anyone thinks that any street joke is funny anymore. Like there's
Street joke.
yeah, like a street
You know
joke
what I
like
mean?
that. Like you know how you get a 3-day camel? That's like a street joke.
Oh yeah.
Like a old like fucking I have a couple that are like actually somewhat good jokes if you never heard them before. But yeah, like a street joke like why does Snoop
Yeah,
Dogg
like a
always
Pussy Willow joke.
Yeah, that's a street joke, but it's like kind of like a story street joke. But yeah, it's like they're categorized as like street jokes. Like a why was 6 afraid of 7? Why? Because 7 was a convicted 6 offender. Pepper, pepper, pepper. You know what I mean? Why does Snoop Dogg
I just didn't
always?
know. I just didn't know that they were called street jokes.
Yeah. Why does Snoop Dogg always carry an umbrella? Faux drizzle. Yeah, those are called like anything other than like stand up is basically a street joke. Like besides puns, I guess that's not considered street jokes, but like
What is faux drizzle, Alex?
a that show I like, Kill Tony. They've had a couple people come up and do like a street joke for a minute, and they just get booed and maliciously fucking roasted. Like some dude went up one time and told the joke about like, "Hey, Dad, can I try some of your beer? Can your
Dude,
dick
I
touch?"
feel like Kill Tony.
What?
Sorry, go ahead. No, finish your street joke. Sorry.
He went. This dude got up there and he was like, "Oh, when I was a kid, I asked my dad, hey, can I try some of your beer?" He said, "Can your dick touch your ass?" I said, "No." He said, "Well, then no." And I was like, "Hey, Dad, can you teach me how to drive the car?" "Oh, can your dick touch your ass?" Well, that old joke. And then the punchline of the joke is his dad asks him for a favor, and he says, "Can your dick touch your ass?" And then go fuck yourself then. But it's like the oldest fucking shitty street joke in history, and he told it live as if like no one had heard it before. Like if he was about to bring the house down, and everyone just booed the fuck out of him, and they maliciously roasted him for like 10 minutes. It was awesome.
That's hilarious. Does that happen often?
No,
Or is that just like one instance?
I think that's the only one that I remember. I'm sure maybe someone else has done one before that I don't remember, but like it's I don't know. I would honestly check it out, but you have to like commit to fucking listening or watching every single episode to really like get what it is. But
And would you say it's kind of like uh, karaoke for stand-up comedy?
no. Oh,
Like not that you've seen other
karaoke, as
people.
in like, hey, I just want to try this one time. Definitely.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Like
But
karaoke is like there's like people who come to the karaoke bar that are really good at singing, and then you also got that drunk asshole that sounds fucking terrible. And it's just like, but they wanted to sing in front of an audience. They wanted to do stand up in front of an audience.
yeah, there's some people like that that go there for their first time, and some people actually do really well for their first time. I'd say it's probably like 70% at least for the first time. People do horrible, but there's like a good percentage of them that don't do that bad on their first time. But there's also like it's a complete random selection, so they just pull names out of a bucket of people that are in the audience, and sometimes it's a person that's been doing stand up for like 15 fucking years, and they come up and absolutely wreck it for 1 minute, and then they have this dude that's on the show every single week who writes a brand new minute every single week and works it out. You know what I mean? It's pretty fucking cool.
Yeah. Kill Tony is cool though, because it's like the like American Idol of stand-up comedy.
That's
In,
hilarious.
in the respect of that, like there's people who are doing it and getting good at it, and then like there's other people that are also like that's the way they get discovered and decide they want to make a career out of it.
I don't know if they're
And
that famous yet, but I get what you're saying.
yeah, well, I mean, maybe they're not that famous yet, but I'm sure there's a couple people who are on Kill Tony just as like, let me just try this out and see if I, can elicit laughter out of the
Yeah.
crowd.
I can I can name you
Whatever
probably
happens.
10 of them. I know what you're gonna
And
say. I
then,
could probably name you 10 of them.
and then they're like, oh man, that was really crazy. Let me decide to pursue a career in this.
Yo, check it out. I'll name you the first one, Kim Congdon. Have you ever heard of Kimberly Congdon? She's not very famous, but she's like a legit working stand-up.
Yeah,
Her first time was on like episode 2 or 3 of Kill Tony.
yeah. See, that's what I'm saying. That's
Yeah, yeah. But check this
kind of like
out.
the
You know
American
who?
Idol stand-up.
Well, the first show,
It's
no,
cool.
like it didn't even get popular till like episode 100. They just
Well,
did it in like a blank room, and
it's
there were
not.
just a couple people
Yeah,
there.
it's obviously not as hacky, but I'm just saying like the
Yeah, yeah,
concept is like kind of like the same. But
yeah. Yeah, dude, I got what you're
um,
saying. Let me name
no,
you
no,
some
I'm
more
sorry.
people that have.
I'm just hold on. I just wanted to say one thing. Sorry, I'm
Hold
high.
on
I'm
to my
just
ankles.
talking. Um,
Ankles.
Oh my god. Both of you, shut the fuck up.
and what I was gonna say is like, I, I bet like Tony Hinchcliffe and Red Band are gonna get looked at like bringing on like bringing on the next wave of stand-up comedy. For quite a few comedians
Oh yeah, for sure.
through their podcast, which is pretty cool because like I don't know like in like the lane of history of comedy like so many years after that they'll be like, yeah, Red Band and Tony Hinchcliffe did this and that like brought out like this next wave of comedians. I don't know, it's just like a cool thought.
Yeah, I
Anyway,
get it.
sorry. Can, I don't know, I'm just
I
talking.
no, no,
man.
I think I no, no, no. I think it's funny because I knew where you were going like 2 minutes ago. With your high ass.
Well, you knew where I was going, but we were just having a conversation.
Yeah, no, it's funny.
Um,
Another person, you know who Will Castillo is?
now I don't know who like any of these people are.
Another like
Probably.
legit working comic today. He's been on Joe Rogan before. He was pulled out of the bucket for Kill Tony on episode 1 and did a minute in front of like 6 people. You know what I mean? Like it's fucking crazy. Dude, we should do that shit one time. We'll go to a Kill Tony show and sign up. We probably won't get pulled, but you got to do a minute no matter what.
Yeah, well, we'd have to write a minute, and then we'd probably have to like share our minute with each other.
Oh, dude, I have
Make sure
like
that-
I have like 4 minutes already.
I've if it's any of the minutes that you've done in the past, I would work on this a little bit.
I got a new minute for you.
Oh yeah, give it to me.
Alright, so introduce me.
Ladies and gentlemen, Mark Hoffman. Mr.
Hey, Mr. Hey, how's everyone doing tonight? When I was a child, my favorite word was shit. Have to go to bed early. Shit. Knock my bike over. Shit. And my dad was like, Mark, you can't say shit. Why not, Dad? Why not? It's my favorite word. Mark, you can't say shit because you're not old enough yet. Well, how old do I have to be to say nigger then?
Yeah, I've said that before.
Also,
It's
also,
awful.
also, when I was a child, I used to make fun of my sister because she had really thin hair, and I would just make fun of her for it constantly. And my mom was like, "Mark, you have really, you have really thin hair too. That's like the pot calling the kettle black." And I was like, "No, mom, that's like the pot calling the kettle a nigger."
Jesus Christ.
What? What? My dad said I was old enough. My dad said I was old enough. That's
I
the
didn't make
joke.
that
No.
connection.
Why won't you go? Thank you.
I
But
didn't
you-
make that connection.
I know, but like you say it, like I don't know if anyone's gonna laugh or not, but I'll just be like, no, it's like the pot calling the kettle a nigger, and oh, like what? My dad said I was old enough. You know what I mean? From the first joke.
Oh, yeah. That's
And
actually
then-
pretty funny.
Who
You
the
were
hell
gonna
are
punch
all
it up
the
like
toy
that for sure.
guns?
And then the third little joke would be like, I was driving down the street the other day and I saw a sign that said, "Drive like your kids live here." So I turned around. I can't stand those niggas. And then, depending on like, if I was in Texas, the crowd would be like, "Yeah!" But if I was in like Portland, Oregon, they'd probably throw stones at me or something, you know?
Well, you could probably just like shift the wording around to like little shits or something like that.
No, it's funny because
Saying those little shits.
no, it's funny because I said the word nigga 3 times and I'm a white guy. Maybe I should start by like, "Hi guys, I'm not racist. When I was a kid, you know what I mean?"
That's
Uh,
pretty funny.
I would
love to
obviously.
hear you go and kill Tony.
I know, right? I would do those jokes though.
That would be fucking hilarious. Only as like a callback to us, just you and me, like an inside callback. Like, he fucking did those jokes.
But I think someone would laugh at it in the audience.
Oh, for sure. I'm sure there's at least one person.
one racist in the
Yeah.
one racist in the corner.
Well, you are in Portland.
Oh no, I wouldn't do it there. That's ridiculous.
Nah, dude, I'm just I was making a callback joke.
I don't even think I would want to go there. All that shit that's going on in Portland, I don't even know if I would want to go there, man.
Dude, Josh Potter's in Portland right now.
Dude, you can can't you like be attacked for being white in Portland right now? He's one of them. I don't know, man.
Look how awesome their house is.
Are you guys in the flashback scene of that game? Can you play Crash Bandicoot?
It's not flashback, but yeah, she is in that scene.
Play Crash Bandicoot.
She's about to play Crash Bandicoot.
Yeah.
Wait, oh shit, I forgot about that.
And she's
Right.
about to die.
Yeah.
Because she didn't grow up playing Crash Bandicoot.
Shouts out to Crash Bandicoot, man. I feel like, Steve, at least for us, Crash Bandicoot is like before the era where you realized that you could break the controller if you got mad enough at the game. You know what I
Yeah, I
mean?
think Crash Bandicoot was the game a lot of people found out that they could break a controller.
Right, but we were too young. It was the kids that were a little bit older than us that found that out.
Yeah.
Like, oh shit, if I
Yeah.
get mad enough at this game, I could just break the controller.
Dude,
Oh.
I've like twisted a controller to the point where it was like, you know, if I kept going a little bit, like that shit probably would have like cracked at least. I don't know how strong I am, but maybe not like fucking shattered, but like just cracked. Um, but I've never like swung a controller, or, like thrown one or whatever.
Dude, you know the game Tekken 2 for PlayStation 1?
Yeah,
I fucking took the controller out of the port, and ladies and gentlemen, this is when controllers had wires on them. I took the
that's what I'm
controller.
talking about. That's you
Yeah,
swing
yeah.
it.
No, I took the controller out of the slot and I used it. I swung it from the very end of the controller, so it like swung in a very wide circle, and I smashed it against my wall. Like fuck this game. And then
Dude, I'm pretty sure I saw you once upon a time take a controller out, and then just like fucking like a whip, just smash that shit on the ground.
maybe I know I fucking smashed it to fucking Tekken 2 before though.
I also
And-
seen you get mad at CDs and punch your speakers. So
Yeah, and then and they say video games cause violence. What's going on here? Oh,
sounds like Linkin Park's causes violence. If you know what I'm saying.
Fucking
Oh, someone going pee pee on the podcast?
Oh, is Steve going pee pee on the podcast?
No, he went
I'm
to the
good.
kitchen.
Hey, I have to review a beer for you guys. I love it. It's like talking to a ghost.
Who, I'm a ghost?
Like you guys are both ghosts. I'm talking to ghosts
No,
right now.
I said I can't wait for you to review a beer.
Oh, you were too far away. I didn't pick you up. But
Yeah.
did you just go get one beer?
Yeah.
Why don't you just bring 2 beers and then one will be slightly warmer by the time you need it? You don't have to go to the kitchen every time.
Just because I want to keep my beer cold.
Okay, I'm the crazy one here.
You are the crazy one.
What the fuck were we even just talking about?
Your face.
Smashing controllers against the wall, yeah. Oh, I then went on to become the best person ever to play Tekken 2, though, so there's that.
Yeah. Well, what's your speedrun record of Tekken 2?
I never tried it. I know I'm good. I don't want to humiliate anyone else, you know?
Okay, yeah.
I'll fuck
Spoken
anyone
from
up,
like
though.
a true champ.
Yo, fool, I play the game on hard with the shittiest character. I'm best, man.
I played the game with the auto aim off. You know what I'm saying? I love you, babe.
Huh?
I love you.
Why?
Oh, you didn't hear my joke?
What'd you say?
I said I play the game with the auto aim off.
She's really not paying attention. She's not even listening to your
No,
fucking shitty
He
jokes.
was talking about Tekken 5. There's no auto aim in Tekken
No,
5.
Tekken 2.
Tekken 2 on PlayStation 1.
I'll fuck anyone
Look,
up
it's
at
the
that game.
first PS1.
Accepting challengers. I will fuck anyone up at that game.
Challenger waiting.
Oh, someone going pee pee on the podcast.
That's what I'm talking about.
Would you like more, Spyro the Dragon or Crash Bandicoot?
Spyro the Dragon.
One of my see, I had an N64, which you didn't, as far as I know.
I did, but I didn't fuck with it as much. I only played Super Smash Brothers, really.
So my favorite platformer was Crash Bandicoot.
Well, Spyro the Dragon was also PlayStation.
Platform. Yeah, I didn't have a PlayStation 1. I went straight to PlayStation 2.
Oh, you had Crash Bandicoot on an N64 is what you're saying.
No, I only played Crash Bandicoot through like friends and stuff like that, you know.
Oh.
Oh no, I had a PlayStation 2 Crash Bandicoot game. That's right, the one with like the mad scientist.
Yeah, big brain nibba.
Fuck! I always do this. Shut up.
That's her last life. She's already burned through 3 Crash Bandicoot lives.
Oh no. You can do it, Megan.
Got this.
Got this shit. But no, I had the same game like the one she's playing right now when I was a kid.
Yeah, I never had the first one. She
I
died of it.
made that. I totally made that
No, you
jump.
You just missed it. Ooh, she got a score of 666 though.
Ooh, nice. No, I didn't
And
own the
Megan's 5'5",
I didn't own the first
I'm
game,
6'6".
but I'm
Come on, that was
I
a great joke.
I had who me?
Yeah, I said if Megan's 5'5", then I'm 6'6".
Oh, that's pretty
What's it
good.
like to be a heretic?
What the fuck was I talking
You
about?
still there?
Yeah, I'm here. I'm trying to figure out the fuck I was talking about. Never mind. I think I smoked a little bit too much weed.
You should probably smoke a little bit more.
Ooh, they
That's what I'm
getting
doing.
sexy.
Megan is getting sexy. I'm gonna start tickling you if you
Ah,
don't
it's
stop.
okay.
So, what else did you want to talk about before we started this podcast?
I talked about the renovations, basically. Once Upon a Time in Hollywood.
Once Upon a Time in Hollywood. So, yeah, we can talk about this for a few minutes and not like have.
And Spider-Man.
And Spider-Man. You want to talk about Spider-Man first, and I'll review this beer.
Let's talk about Once Upon a Time in Hollywood first.
Okay. Well, I kind of want to start reviewing this beer right now because I want to do it earlier rather than get super fucked up on accident when I need to go to sleep.
You should get super fucked up on accident.
So I'll do the Untapped thing right now. And just introduce the beer and pour it, and we can talk about Once Upon a Time in Hollywood while I drink it. If you like.
Yeah, man, whatever works for you.
Let's see. Search. Mystery of the Deep.
What's the style?
Double IPA.
How much IBUs?
Sorry, 1 second. I'm clicking on it, check in. I'll read the entire can for you like I normally do. And then let me take a picture of it.
Do you see that video of 2 homeless dudes blowing meth into each other's assholes?
I did not.
That shit was pretty crazy.
Where'd you see that at?
Nah, I just saw it on Twitter. I should have sent it to you.
Oh, I need to check. Dude, I don't ever even check that anymore. I like to.
No, I didn't send it to you on Twitter. I just saw it on Twitter.
No, I
forgot
don't
to
even check it though. Like, I need to check out and see what the comedians are tweeting about because they normally have good jokes. Check in. Oh, I've unlocked a badge. Cheers to independent U.S. craft breweries level 4. Wow. Land of the Free level 3. Huh. Very fancy. I'm sure these are all badges that you've had for a long time. Success. This is your first check into this beer. Cool. Dude, you've got a badge that says Riding Steady level 59. Wow. Look at you.
I'm almost to level 69. Nice.
How many future universes did you see? 69,420. Nice, 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 nice. 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 That burp, that was nice. Nice. Okay, so
Nice.
this beer says Texas
Farewell.
Proud Ale. What?
I like that meme you sent earlier with the 2 plus 2 fighting 2 times 2, 2 squared in the background is smoking a bowl. This shit is so funny.
It's all the hot stuff, Steve. 2 plus 2 is equal to 2 plus 2, but for one reason,
I like how I sent you that.
one of them is better.
Do you like how earlier you sent me like, I was like, podcast tonight? And you're like, Cardinals game, bro. And I was like, shit, Negro, that's all you had to say.
I did like that.
I do like that Avengers meme that you sent. You're like, 2 times 2 is like you're weak, and 2 plus 2 is like, I'm you. So stupid.
It is so stupid, man, but it's so fun.
9 dentist. This toothpaste is great. 10 dentist. Not.
Not my wife.
Dude, and Minecraft memes never get old.
I know, it's like a weird thing that's going on. It seems like they went away for a while and just came back and they're still here, man.
I like the, there's like this video of like this dude who's like walking out, it's like real life dude who's just like walking, and he fucking hits his head on a tree, and then he starts punching the tree, but someone cut it so that it was all Minecraft sounds. He's like punching the tree, and the block drops down, and then he screams. That shit, so fucking funny.
And then the beer says, keep cold, dive in, Barrow Brewing Company. And this is Mystery of the Deep. Hey, pay attention to Steve when he's not paying attention to me. He must have something important to say, you fuck.
Nah, dude, she was just asking me to get
I'm fucking with you. Come on. This beer is intense and alluring. Please recycle. Brewed and canned at 108 Royal Street, Salado, Texas. Barrowbrewing.com. Fishhook. So this beer is 86 IBUs, Steve.
And what's the ABV?
9.2.
Dude, whoa, careful.
Hi.
Mark, I'm sending you something right now. I know you've seen it before, but can you just watch it right now for me so I can hear you laugh?
Yes. Is it Freddy eating a sandwich while watching the horses fuck?
No.
Or no, Gord, I mean. Don't worry, eventually I'm gonna open this beer. Government warning, according to the Surgeon General, women should not drink while pregnant, blah, 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 blah. Impairs your ability to podcast, no, operate machinery.
It impairs your ability to podcast.
And operate heavy machinery. Damn, dude, you alright?
Megan's dying.
Oh shit.
Long silence going on right now, Mark. What's going on?
Huh, I'm waiting for you to send me whatever I need to watch.
I already sent it to you.
I did not get it yet. It's a conspiracy. Hey, Megan, you need to come podcast with us sometime. I guess I'll just go fuck myself then.
He's talking to you.
I don't know.
You need to come podcast with us sometime. Whenever you're not doing shit.
Hold on.
To what? My ankles?
You don't need to quit the game.
I can't talk while trying
No,
to
no, no. It's just a 1 second question.
No, it's fine. I'm done playing for a little bit.
I do like this, Steve.
I promise. What's up?
Oh! Nothing.
I was
You
saying
just
that
you should come podcast.
Yes,
Yeah,
I did hear that.
next time you're just sitting around the house at nighttime not doing shit, we can have a podcast because I'm mostly not doing shit most nights. You know what I mean?
Yeah. I want to customize my thingy.
I like how you keep watching it.
How do we-
Go do your thing, Megan. Sorry for interrupting you.
No. I'm listening, but I want to set up. You know how Steve has his login thingy for PS4, like all fancy with his background and music and shit? Can you open this? I can't open my beer with nails.
Yeah, it's just like the regular Final Fantasy 15 thing with all the weird drawings in the background and shit.
Sound and screen.
There you are.
Thank you, my love.
Anyways,
Whoa,
how's this
look
beer?
at my nails.
I haven't even poured the beer yet.
They look so...
Come on, Mark, you're slacking.
I'm not slacking. It always takes like an hour to do this. I love it.
How do I do this?
What are you doing?
How
Go
do
to
you
themes.
change it? Oh. Themes.
Select the theme. There you go.
Whoa.
There's not a whole lot. Rectangular is pretty.
Ooh,
You just
done.
pour that beer?
I did not.
Oh, what the fuck? Why are you just sitting there all quiet?
No, I'm just like enjoying the conversation.
What if I had this one?
I'm curious to see what theme Megan will pick.
I don't know. There's like shit.
You can find in the PlayStation Store, but
Better be free.
yeah, you'll have to search in the free section.
All the free shit is shitty though. It all sucks.
You're
Yeah, but so are the PlayStation themes that are free.
Megan's all like, Mark, you're pretty. You're like, what? He's like, I said you're shitty.
No,
I'm sure I'll find something that I'll like.
but you don't want to pay for one though, is my point. Like,
Oh,
you don't want
No,
to pay
I'm
for
looking in
one,
the-
but all of
I'm
the...
looking in the free section, beach. Ooh, oh my.
Oh, you should get the
I like that one.
you should get the PlayStation 20th year anniversary one.
Yeah,
That's the coolest one.
Oh, there's a God of War. I do like the game. Ooh, Spyro. That's cool. I kind of.
Rah, rah, rah.
We're getting The Last of Us.
oh yeah, we will for sure play The Last of Us 2.
Yeah.
Mark also played The Last of Us. He loved it.
Ooh, there's a Red Dead.
I did not.
Oh no, you haven't played it yet?
I haven't
Oh,
played
thought-
it.
alright,
No, I haven't played it
I
yet.
don't.
you should play that shit. Taylor played it. He loves that shit. I really liked it too. It was a great story.
That's the next one up on the docket.
Nice.
Just in time for number 2 to come out.
I don't even know when number 2 is coming out. Is it this year or next year?
It's supposed to be like November or something.
Downloaded.
Nice. I might actually have to pick that shit up. Gotta go back to themes.
Wait, do you know
Oh,
everything
my
that Do you know everything that you need to know about this beer that I need to tell you before I pour it?
You told me the ABV. You told me the
86
IBUs.
IBUs. What is IBUs again? Quick summary.
International
I
bitterness
like this one.
index or something like that. Hold on, let me get the correct. I'm sorry, I'm a little spooky.
I think we're all a little spoopy.
Megan's gonna get us flagged for singing the. She's gonna get us yanked from YouTube for singing the Game of Thrones theme.
That's what that was? I was gonna ask. I did not recognize that. I never seen Game of
I
Thrones.
love this. This makes me so happy.
Yeah, she got a Game of Thrones dynamic theme, so there's like a dragon with flames behind her, and it's playing the Game of Thrones
Oh wow.
theme.
For free?
Anyways, yeah, for free.
Wow.
International bitterness units is what I meant to say.
And so, what is 86? Is that very or low bitterness and stuff?
That's high.
Oh shite.
Yeah, like they can go up to like 100. There's stuff like that higher than that, you know.
So
And much lower than that. So 86 is pretty high.
the last thing that I want to comment about this is that it's 12 ounces in a can, and the
How
label.
old's the date on it? Is there a date on it?
Bottled on, oh no, it says born on May 10th, 2019, so it's pretty fresh.
That's not that fresh, but it's.
Hey, suck my dick. It's been refrigerated, alright?
Yeah, but that doesn't matter with IPAs. You're not gonna like this beer, by the way.
Oh, I know. The dude described it as if it has like a chocolate, almost coffee taste.
Megan loves this shit.
This or the theme?
The
Hey,
theme. She's like
love-
freaking out.
Good talk, homie.
leave me alone. You're a jackass.
What?
Yeah,
You're a jerk.
I'm not
yeah.
sure.
Oh,
you
him?
think it's cute. You know you think it's cute, right?
Yeah, Mark thought you were calling him a jerk.
Oh, no. Mark's nice to me.
I'm nice to you too.
Anyway, this fucking beer. God. Anyway,
What are you
this.
laughing at?
I'm laughing at
We're
you.
laughing at the fact that he keeps getting interrupted while I'm trying to review this beer.
I thought you were laughing at my burps, and I was like, I'm sorry, it's the beer.
I am laughing at your burp. It's funny. And it was at like the funniest moment that could have happened just then. But in this moment, I'm going to say that the last thing about this beer
Wait,
before
what
I
did you
open
pick
it.
out of war?
God damn it, Megan. What are you doing?
I'm sorry.
Jesus fucking Christ.
I don't own God of War. I borrowed it from Taylor last year. And
Are you mad at me or something? Are you mad at me right now?
Me?
Like, did I do? Yeah, are you mad at me?
No, I'm sorry. I'm just really,
This is
really
so
distracted. I'm like listening to you, but I'm also like kind of buzzed and high at the same time. So.
Okay,
Mark,
okay, Miss.
respect her.
Hey, Miss Distracted. I'm gonna say one thing, and then I'm gonna pour this beer, and then the ball is in your court. You hear me? So, the thing about this beer is it's a 12-ounce can, but the label is not printed on the beer. It's wrapped in a plastic film that has the label printed on it. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I've seen those. That's
Yeah.
like a cheap,
It's like ghetto shit, yeah.
No,
It's ghetto as fuck.
It's not. No, it's not ghetto. It's just like when breweries are first starting out and they can't afford like a fancy canning line, they get that shit.
So many bug bites.
So, Megan, can I open this beer? I'm opening the beer.
Where's the? Pass my-
No, you
No foam.
cannot have it.
I already opened it.
Not you.
No,
Oh,
apparently
Steve?
I'm-
Yeah, fuck him. Yeah, get out of here.
Yeah, you can. Here, I'll push the button for you.
Okay, thanks.
This is so romantic. I'm smelling a beer while you guys are helping each other use a vape pen.
I'll push the button for you.
As all of the beers I reviewed before that are gonna taste really bitter and shitty, it smells really sour.
Birthday cake, is it? Whatever that one is that you have all the time. What is it? Birthday cake or something?
No, he's drinking a normal double IPA.
No. All the other ones he's drank before. But it's like birthday cake or something.
No,
like
he had
that.
birthday bomb.
Yeah, you drink that like all the time.
No,
Anyways,
I only had one of those.
pour the beer.
Yeah, and of course he was like, "This beer is disgusting."
What are you downloading?
Like a Wave Runner game that was free this month.
What the fuck is Wave Runner?
That's a yikes for me.
Shut the fuck up. Hey, Mark, you want to see something amazing that made Steve kind of mad for a minute?
I would love that.
Oh, awesome. Mr. Luigi.
You have Mark saved in your phone as Mr. Luigi.
I do.
Oh my god.
She's the only one that recognized, man.
You guys are so gay.
You're just jealous that I'm becoming more best friends with your best friend than you are with him, so...
Well, I mean, maybe
I
if you
have
would come
no
around and
worries about
podcast
it.
once in a while, geez. How can you say that? You never hit me up. You gotta hit me up sometime, man.
I'm sorry, I'm very tired most of the time.
So is Mark. He needs someone to...
Alright, here. Here. I'll make a deal with you, Marky Mark. Do you work Saturday? Not you, but Steve.
Yeah.
You do closing?
No. I work at 3.
Okay. Next time he has a closing shift, I will be happy to podcast you.
You hear that, Mark? Or you first?
I would
Did
like
you get the video?
I would like to initiate a side bet with Steve for $5 that you're gonna forget, and I'm gonna be
freaking text
I'm
you
gonna
and
be
like,
sitting
"Hey,
here
Mark, I'm closing tonight."
all
Hit
alone.
Hit Megan up to fucking make sure she follows through with her promise.
You don't need to. Fuck you, Steve.
That's what I'm
It was a
saying.
come-
Like,
it was a
You're
joke.
just you're just coming at me with
I'm not coming at you.
that thing.
I'm not coming at you.
Mhm.
what was this video of someone chugging out of a boot about?
That's me.
That's you? I'm sorry.
That's
like,
me.
I wish I could show you what I'm seeing on my phone, but like it's like in like 144p. I don't know why, but whenever I get something, it's
What
through a
kind
text
of
message.
fucking phone do you have?
I don't know if you send it to my
Megan,
Twitter
send
or
it to
something.
me and I'll send it to his. Or you can send it to his Twitter.
Oh, yeah.
Like if you send it through Twitter, it'll look like crystal clear.
Okay, hold on. What's your Twitter?
JFF podcast, man.
Get with the times.
What is it?
Letter J,
F?
yeah, JFF podcast, no space. Or is it just for fun
Just
podcast?
Fun. No, it's JFF.
So this
Exactly.
this beer smells really sour, man. I still haven't tasted it yet. It smells really sour. I was waiting to see how long it would take the head to like go down. You're really sour. Oh, Miss Sour Patch Kid over here, calling me sour.
Old Mr. Sour Puss over here. How about that, bitch?
Dude, the beer you're about to drink is 9.2.
I know.
You about to get fucked.
All
up,
right,
homie.
I'm gonna taste this beer.
Just for fun podcast. Yeah.
That's better than I thought it would be. It's not so. It's not so
Hey, can you
dark as
follow
the guy
me back?
described. Dude, I follow back.
Oh, okay, but it's only because I need to send that video to you, and I can't send it to you if you don't follow me back.
Man, I follow everyone back that follows me, man. It's like a professional courtesy, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I don't have a notification that you follow me, though.
I followed. It's
follow
definitely you guys
me?
because
Will you
it's
follow
you and
me?
Taylor
Will
and
you follow
Steve
me?
playing Edward 40 Hands.
Did I change it to that? Oh yeah, it is that.
Farts make me come. Whose farts make me come?
That's the That's the funniest Twitter handle ever. So I followed it.
I almost made Steve spit out all his beats. Wait, you follow Sally Beats?
Yeah, that's our homie. That's our producer.
Oh, she doesn't exist
Holy
anymore.
Oh, I know,
How-
but
You're everywhere. I forgot about
dude, farts make me come is the funniest Twitter handle I ever seen. So I had to follow it.
Oh my god. Steven, you look hot.
I don't know what she's looking at.
Me either.
Oh, thanks, babe.
Which picture are you looking at?
She found the
Wow,
photo
a
when I was
skinny
fat as
Mark.
fuck, and you were skinny, and we had our bases.
Oh,
my God,
five
what kind of
stringed
fucking
madness.
jeans did you wear? These were
Right.
the people I tried to avoid in high school.
Wait, how is it on Twitter?
Because you posted it to Twitter.
But no offense, guys, those pants that you wore, those were the type of people I tried to avoid.
I
Yeah,
take
we
take
were
no responsibility for those
approachable.
pictures on being on Twitter. I take zero responsibility. That was like
Dude,
my alter
was all
ego. No, it was my alter ego that did some type of shit like that. Why would I put that on Twitter? I'm deleting my Twitter. All right, so I still have not
No.
seen. I still haven't seen a
Well,
notification
just look me
that
up,
you.
Bitch.
Did you follow him?
Yeah.
Check the people who follow you, Mark.
I know.
See if
I
she's-
know. I'm refreshing everything. Oh, there it goes. Meg, right there. Okay, I got you.
Meg.
It just
that's
updated. Okay.
Look,
So now send me this video.
Oh, right. Just for Fun Podcast has requested to follow you. Okay.
Oh, you're one of those people?
Just for
Like I have to make
fun.
sure I want to follow. I want you to follow me. That is-
Yeah.
That is kind of being responsible though, because if some creepy dude's like, I want to follow you, you're like, I don't think you get where I'm going, homie. You can't follow me to the corner store. You can't follow me to my car. You know what I mean? I get it,
What
but
the fuck?
Follow me, will you
Sorry, I'm
follow
trying
me?
to figure out why.
will you follow me?
Can I message now? Like, I just want to message.
Boom. Burning.
Why is it not letting me add you?
Burning. I believe in everything that falls down,
Did you hear
down, down.
What, Mark singing?
That I chimed in with him.
What were you saying?
I don't know. I was just
I
going over
believe in
whatever-
everything that you said.
You said.
Burn, 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 burn. It's my shit.
Why is it not letting me message you?
I don't know what's
Send
wrong
me a
with
message.
what's wrong with your
You have
fucking
to-
Twitter, bro.
I don't have to approve anybody.
Yeah, your account's private, Meg.
No, it's not.
Yes, it is.
No, it's not.
He just said it was.
I can't DM
Wait.
you. You're not even on my list of people I can DM.
Yeah, you have a lock next to your name because your
Dude,
account's private. You
How
have to approve it.
how
Oh,
is
there
a
you are.
Jesus Christ?
Okay,
How-
there we go.
How is a casual podcast friend supposed to slide into your DMs if you're blocked, bro? Like what the fuck?
Mm.
Who the fuck is Frankie Edgar?
What?
I don't know. This dude named Frankie
You
Edgar. I don't know who.
make
I don't know who the
sense,
fuck that
dude.
is.
What do you say?
Who, me?
What if? Oh, did Frankie Edgar follow you?
I don't know. He's on a new fucking. He's on this list of people that I can direct message for some reason.
No, he probably follows you.
I have
You
no
can
idea who
follow
the
him.
fuck that is. Oh, hey, look, I got a video. Oh, there we go. That's like high def. Oh, is that Steve's mom in the background? Oh, shit.
Do you see how happy she is?
Das Boot. That's what's up.
You look so mad at. I love your mom in the background.
I wasn't
She's
mad.
so happy.
I was like, let me finish that boot, and you finished it. I was like, that's my girl.
Yeah, okay.
Nice.
Your mom was so proud of you. It was so fucking hilarious. She was
And
so
then
happy.
Megan was trashed at
I
dinner
was
for.
so.
She didn't drink all of that. We passed it around the table, but she drank a good portion of it.
How
Yeah,
much is
I
it?
chugged that shit every single time.
There's fucking 3 liters of beer.
3 liters? So
Yeah.
that's like nearly a gallon of beer, right? Or is 2 liters is approximately a gallon, right?
I could tell you how many ounces 3 liter is, so you can equate it to 40s.
Let's do this the scenic route, man. Let's take the scenic route through math. Let's do it.
It's 101.44 fluid ounces.
144?
No, 101.44. So like 2.5 40. So like basically the 6 of us passed around 2.5 40s and chugged that shit.
Oh man, I could have fucking taken that down in a hot second. Well, not like in a hot
Dude,
second, but
that's why we gotta do that shit when you come and visit.
dude, like is it a challenge or what?
No, it's just you go to this restaurant and that's what people do there.
Just drink fucking 3 liters of beer.
Mhm.
Fuck yeah.
It's the
Oh,
German
man.
spirit.
I'm down.
I'm down.
After Mike gets out of jail, man, we plan vacation for next year.
Yo, I want to miss Mike.
What's going on with him? When's he going to jail?
Mike is going.
You want to tell her?
Mike is going to like someone play the sad theme. Bum 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 bum.
Is he
bum.
already in jail?
No, it's not even very serious. So like, Mike's gonna go to jail for 2 days, which they let him pick his days and so he chose next week on his day off, and everything's gonna be fine. He has to take a class, and then he has to pay like some money in restitution or some shit like that. But everything's gonna be okay. I thought Mike was gonna go to jail for like 3 months or some shit like that. I was so happy
Dude, I
when he
thought
told
was
me.
gonna, like, I thought he was gonna like slip through the fucking cracks of the system and just be like lost in that shit. We hear from him like 6 years from now, like,
I know,
oh, shit,
right?
Mike, what's up?
Mike Menard.
You all right?
He somehow got deported. Like, no, I'm just supposed to do like a month in county, man. And he gets deported and shit. I'm fucking speaking English, fool. Like, you don't understand me, homie? Yo, fool, I got family in Florida, man.
That's awful. Ow.
Right.
Stepped on me.
They can paint a mean wall, fool.
You know what I'm saying? They don't take lunch until 1.
Then they leave and go home. Stop it.
No, I like to be annoying.
Stop it.
Why do you hate me?
I don't hate you.
Yeah, you do.
Your hands are cold.
Okay, that shit hurts. That I know my hands don't hurt.
I know. It's cold.
Yeah, that it wasn't even like cold. It just hurt.
You guys are so gay.
What the fuck? No one asked you.
Release
but
the dragon.
Yeah, but I'm listening to all of this. You guys are gay.
Yeah, but you love us, so it's okay.
Yeah, I mean, you guys are cool. You're still gay.
Hey, remember that time I went pee on the potty like a big girl?
I do remember that. It's one of my fondest memories. Can't stop thinking about it when I go to sleep every night.
And coincidentally enough, that's when he jerks off.
That's not nice, Steve. That's gross, dude. Like, what the fuck?
You nasty as hell.
Why are you so nasty?
Red beer.
I'll have you know that I store my cum.
Oh god, stop.
No, I was gonna say inside my
No.
body, like I store it up for weeks and weeks at a time.
Yeah, and then do you pump it into your butthole or something?
Oh no, then I listened to the podcast that we did. Come on. Oh my god.
Stop.
Oh
Hey,
my
Megan, you know
god.
where pee is stored?
I'm afraid to ask.
Hey, do you know who Ligma is or whatever? Come on, Steve.
Yeah, do you know who Ligma is?
I'm tapping out.
You're tapping out? Who's Ligma?
Hey, I loved your reaction when I was like, I store my cum. You thought that I was talking about like I come in a jar or something like that. I really don't do the other thing that I said though either. Like store it for weeks and weeks inside my body to help build my testosterone. Oh god, it's hilarious. Anyway, to answer your question, yes, I do remember that time that you went pee-pee on the podcast like a big girl. What was the point of that question? Like, what were we even talking about?
Because you just went pee.
Yeah, but what were we talking about before that?
He's talking to you.
I know, I don't remember.
I don't remember either. Steve, do you remember what the fuck we were talking
We're
about?
talking about Mike being in jail.
Oh, yeah. So everything's going to be fine. We'll talk to him in like a week. It'll be fine. Yeah. Oh,
Will it, Mark? Will it?
It will.
Mike,
I believe it.
Mike
I
is
believe it.
Max.
He's at a bullshit ass Cardinals game right now. What the fuck, Mike? Why do you go see the Cardinals? It's not even the real
Dude, I
football
wanted to
season
hear-
yet. It's preseason.
I wanted to hear about the Slipknot show.
Oh yeah, he told me about it.
You went to a Slipknot show? I almost couldn't say it for a second.
The other day, Megan and I were having sex, and I put Slipknot on.
Dude, you trying to cop my style? What the fuck?
Just to see if she would have sex anyways.
And I did, didn't I?
It was so funny.
Did I not have sex with you?
Yeah.
Spoiler alert. Damn, I was gonna get there.
Yeah, let's talk about, speaking of spoiler alerts, let's talk about,
yes,
Once
but
Upon a Time in Hollywood.
but once I'm done talking about fucking while Slipknot is playing, what album did you play?
I put on well, no. I started with, Subliminal Verses, yeah, and then I moved to, I was like, nah, fuck this, and I put on the self-titled album.
Attaboy. It wasn't working with the verses, man. You gotta put on that self-titled shit. That's how you know how to fuck. You move your hips to the beat, basically. That's how you know how to fuck right there, my dude. So, Megan, when I lost my virginity, I used to fuck to that album all the time because our parents were always home, so you had to put music on to fuck. You know what I mean?
Yeah, can you imagine being... Yeah, we were not approachable as kids. I didn't. I didn't lose my virginity until like way later in my life. But Mark was such a savage. He was like,
I didn't dress
gonna
like
give
that
you
when I
this.
lost my virginity. I didn't have the confidence
I'm-
to dress like that until after I lost my virginity. I was like, I'm trying to
he's
find
like,
some
I'm gonna
pussy
give you
first.
this. He's like, I'm gonna give you this D, but we're gonna listen to Slipknot. She's like, okay.
Nah, she was into it though.
Me? Or
No.
no, the girl. Oh.
Yeah.
I didn't like start dressing like I did in that picture till like far after I lost my virginity already.
How old were you guys in that picture?
16.
That was, yeah, that was 16. Mark and I met way before that though.
I know you guys did. Wait, so how the fuck old were you when you lost your virginity?
I was 14.
You were 14. You whore!
Megan was like 11.
No, I was 15, so actually I was technically like 14 because it was like the day after my birthday. So I was 15, but I was just barely 15.
Yeah, you were 15 as far as the calendar goes.
It was on Super Bowl
I
day.
mean, if someone is like 17 and like it's one day before their birthday, you can get in
Calling the
trouble for that
cops.
shit.
Fucking calling the cops, bro.
Well, the guy that I had slept with was only 16.
Still calling the cops, man.
Just
Um,
barely.
They kick in the windows right now.
I was 14 with like 4 months to go before being 15. So how am I a whore? You were only like, yours was only like a couple months later. But
No
it's
one
like,
believed me either for like a week, and I was like, dude,
She's like, I got railed last night. They're like, come on, Megan.
yeah, well, no, I was always known as like the goody two shoes. I would never do that. And so like one of my good friends like honestly didn't believe me. I was like, dude, like I did. I promise you. Like I'll explain it to you, and you'll believe me.
you're fucking walking the streets, putting flyers on telephone poles and shit, like stapling them. Like, I lost my virginity for real.
Oh, I thought I was gonna see. I thought I was gonna say like lost hymen.
That's good too. I like that.
Gross.
Gross.
But yeah, I used to fuck to that Slipknot album all the time when I was like 14. So I feel your pain. It was her idea.
Yes. It was Rachel's idea.
No, it was my. I'm just fucking around.
Oh, okay.
No,
I
but
was
she
about to say,
she liked it too. She liked the same shit too.
She like did but didn't. She was like, yeah, Slipknot's cool, I guess, but then she was like, but Disturbed though, that's my shit.
Oh God, Evanescence. This chick,
Evanescence too.
this chick I used to date when we were teenagers.
Mark liked this
Evanescence
chick
is
so
cool.
much. One time, he got so mad he threw a swing while I was sitting on it.
Wait. What? Can you repeat that, please?
I'll tell a
I'm
story
quite-
if you want.
Sure.
Yeah,
I'd
you
like to
can.
hear this. I'd like to.
I
Please.
Steve came to visit. Oh, shall I put on some entertaining music as my backdrop to entertain you? Steve
Bring
came.
back some memories.
He came from the middle of the desert to visit me one time, and we were hanging out, and we stayed up all night playing video games and whatnot and fooling about. Definitely not sucking any dick. And we didn't wake up. We stayed up all night. And my dad used to do this thing called powder coating from our house, and it's basically you take a piece of fabricated metal that's like for a motorcycle or a car or something, you sand it down, you coat it with powder, and then bake it in the oven. And it's similar to paint, but it's like scratch resistant and shit. And so my dad was doing that. The next morning we stayed up all night, and I think somehow between all the weird paint fumes going on in my house and the fact that we stayed up all night, we got delirious, and I was delirious as fuck. Like, I felt strange. Like, it was probably the first actual time I got high, and Steve felt weird too.
Before you get to the punchline of the story, I just want to say, like, I vividly remember your dad powder coating like certain pieces of your bass hardware, so that it'd be like pink or whatever to match your strings. And then I remember you get Taco Bell. Your mom went and got like a grip of Taco Bell, and she's like, "What do you want, Steve?" and I was like, I want this, and Mark, you were like, you never had that before, so maybe I'll get it, and then you could try a bite, and then, you know, then I'll just finish the rest of it. And I was like, but I would just have eaten it. You're like, nah, it's cool, man. You just get like a quesadilla and a soft taco, and you can have a bite of it. So I was like, okay, dude. But we were so fucking stoned from that powder coating that like that was still like the best Taco Bell I've ever eaten. I was like, it's amazing. Anyways, continue on.
He was doing my bass that day? For real?
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
no shit.
Well, it was might not have been that day, but it was like within that weekend.
Oh, man. Yeah, he used to do that shit all the time. But we were, like, delirious
Yeah,
as
but
fuck, man. Like,
he only did it. He only did it once when I came over.
oh, so it must, if you've seen him doing my bass hardware, it must have been that then.
Yeah.
Wow, that's trippy, man.
But anyways, you were telling
We,
Megan.
we were so, I'm just thinking now, like, that's trippy as fuck. I have a feeling that I was wearing my red pants at the time. Was I wearing my red pants? Do you remember?
Yeah, it was in case you got shot. You're like, good thing I had my red pants on.
But I used to have these
Wow.
pants that like
That was
the
like a stupid callback to a street joke.
I used to have these red pants, like the same style that you saw in the picture of me and Steve, where they're all like chains and shit dangling everywhere. I used to have red ones, and I have a feeling that I was wearing those at the time, but we're all delirious and shit. I don't remember if we even had breakfast or not, but at some point we decided to go sit on my back porch, and there's a swing out there. This is before my back porch became cool and the cool hangout to
Dude, you
hang out
probably
at.
didn't have breakfast, to be honest, because like back then
Probably
I
not.
remember I was like, I'm hungry, and you're like, go fucking find some food. And I'd be like, okay, you're not gonna eat? And you're like, nah, man, I'm not hungry. And then
You're
you
always
just, like, drink
so-
a Red Bull.
You're always so timid to like look at what food I got. Just get some food, man. I don't give a fuck, because whatever food you were gonna
well,
eat
it's because,
could have
like,
been food that
It's
I
'cause,
was
like,
gonna
your
eat
dad was
anyway.
always like, what the fuck are you doing in my kitchen? And I was like, Mark told me to go get some food, man.
My dad's just that guy though. He's like, "Fuck are you doing, man?" And as a kid, you're like, "Nothing, sir," but he's really just like, "Oh, just seeing what you're doing, homie. What's up? What's going on?" But we probably didn't have breakfast, so we decided that it's a good idea to go out back, sit on the swing set. And it was probably better than what would have happened if we stayed inside breathing paint fumes. And we're just swinging and hanging about on the little swing set in the backyard. It's like a big ass bench swing, not like a kid's swing set. We're just sitting on the swing, and my girlfriend at the time comes over, and she's talking to me about shit, and I really don't remember most of it. What's up? Why the fuck do you listen to this podcast? I don't remember most of it, but I'm such a chill dude. And she must have got me like to some spot. Now, Steve, can you, before I say what I did, can you like elaborate on anything that might have happened in between us being on the swing and her coming, and between that, you know? Because I do not remember.
I mean, I just remember we were sitting on a swing, you were smoking cigarettes. I'm like, man, I can't believe Mark still smokes cigarettes. And we were just chilling there, and like Rachel calls, and you're like, yeah, come over. She's like, oh, Rachel's just coming over. She's got to talk to me about something. And you're like, she like opens up the fence. She comes back, and then we're just sitting there, and you guys are just talking, and then you can take on from there.
So, I guess we're talking, and obviously we must have had started arguing, because I never go from 0 to 100. Like, you have to like, I have to like build up. Like, if I'm gonna be angry, then it's like a slow build. So she must have been fucking working on me, man. She must have been fucking working on some shit, because at some point I got so mad
God damn.
that I told her to leave, and I stood up and I grabbed the top rail of the swing and I tried to throw it at her while Steve is still sitting on the swing. So I pick it up. The weird, like, little chain that connects the swing to the frame is off balance, and the seat goes off balance. So Steve hits the ground with his ass as I fucking hurl this fucking swing set at her. And it really just, like, I just flipped it over. But I tried. This chick got me so mad that I tried to throw a swing set at her because it was the first thing that I could find. And I just remember, I don't remember even much of the rest of the day even, but I just remember Steve always telling me, like, dude, you fucking tried to throw a swing set at that chick while I was sitting on it. It's like the best.
Oh my god.
Oh, it's so good.
Shit's
God.
got fucked up.
I was so mad that I didn't even know that you were sitting on the swing. I just tried to throw it. I just grabbed that shit and tried to
We were
throw it
just
at her.
like- But it was like in a fit of like tearful rage.
Hey, you can drop that tearful shit,
Really?
buddy. I was a gangster. Get out of here.
Really?
It was tearful rage.
I don't remember that.
Mark.
Really, Steve?
Was it tearful rage? I don't remember, honestly.
Yeah, it was.
Oh, man, what an emotional little bitch I was.
What were you trying to show me, Meg?
That video you sent me on Facebook.
Yeah.
Stop. This makes me not want to do that anymore now. That you just like made fun of it. Was it funny, Steve? You're really horrible at this.
Yeah, I'm so bad. I'm also
High as fuck.
I'm just like a little buzz.
Buzz? Yeah, I'm really buzzed. I might be drunk, but I really kind of don't know. I kind of maybe have to like get up off my ass to see. But I think I am.
You know, Megan's about to get up off that ass.
Oh, anyway, I just finished this beer. This beer is, like, alright. Oh, here, Steve, for
Mark's
you.
entered the IPA phase of his beer journey.
Oh shit.
Baby, a triple! Oh, yeah!
Straight from the heart. Anyway, so what the fuck else is up with you guys? Oh, we need to talk about Once Upon a Time in Hollywood. I would like to hear what Megan thought about it first.
Megan,
Megan, please.
he's talking to you.
What?
Come on, this is not working. If we're having a conversation, we're having a conversation. Come on, let's do
I
this.
can't even fucking hear you because Steve has the music on this game so fucking loud.
Sorry.
Yeah, Steve, you turn the violence down. What about the music, man?
Anyways, I really liked it. It wasn't as like intense, like Inglourious Basterds was, because it's kind of like one of the only other two that I've read.
Yeah.
And I can't remember the name of the other one that I saw.
There wasn't enough
mentioned
camping,
it, I
I feel
know.
like. Like, there wasn't enough camping in the movie, you
Yeah,
know?
I get you. I get what he's saying. He's saying he means it's intense. Like camping.
I know.
I'm not a fucking idiot,
It's
Steve.
just funny.
I'm not
I didn't say you were.
idiot. Steve.
You picking up what I'm throwing out?
No, you picking up what I'm putting down?
I'm not
That's
picking
what
up.
my mom says to me. So that's like, you get what I'm saying? You picking up what I'm putting down? She's so funny. I love my mommy. Shout out to my mom.
Oh, shit.
Bow.
Shouts out to Megan's mom. Why the fuck do you listen to this podcast? So, Once Upon a Time in Hollywood.
Did you see it?
I did. Well, I didn't see
was
it.
good, wasn't
I
it?
didn't see it. I watched it.
Oh. You know what I meant, motherfucker?
Yeah,
No.
motherfucker.
I didn't see it as in I went to see it. I watched it, though. You know what I'm saying? Motherfucker.
You picking up what he's throwing up?
No, I don't understand what he's saying.
I watched it on an illegal website to watch movies on.
Ah! At you.
She's calling the cops.
It's not like anyone listens to this podcast or anything. Damn, dude, I should have took your guys' advice. This beer has me feeling a different type of way, man. Woo! I feel nice.
Woo! Yeah, buddy.
So,
You at my level.
you know, all right, I take that as a personal challenge. What's that Shaggy from Scooby-Doo meme? Are you trying to challenge me? Megan, I formally challenge you to a drinking contest of your choosing. Whenever
I
we
have
meet,
to work tomorrow at 8
No,
o'clock. I'm
not-
not doing that shit tonight.
not right now, whenever I come and visit y'all,
Okay.
I formally challenge you
yes.
to a drinking
Dude,
contest.
you're so bad at this. You need to stop playing. It's painful to watch you right now.
No, I just figured out a new control set.
Okay, I'm sorry. What were you saying, Mark?
I can't, like, it really annoys me when I'm trying to tell you something and then you interrupt me with, like, something that Steve's doing. I can't do it.
I'm sorry.
I'm not even upset with you.
I'm sorry.
He's just
Don't-
mad at himself.
Don't be sorry, I'm just mad at myself. I want to challenge you to a drinking competition of your choosing,
down.
whenever in person, whenever we meet.
Sounds cool.
You're gonna die.
You can shoot on this game? What the fuck? That's whack. It's whacked.
Hey, I'm
Back
sorry.
in the
I'm
rules.
sorry if I sounded like an asshole. There was just no better words.
It's all good. Yeah.
Your controller disconnected. You gotta check it. I guess Megan's out.
Oh, dude, was I too mean?
Mark wants to know if he was too mean.
Megan, come back.
He wants you to come back.
I'm not trying to be an asshole.
She needs to go to bed. She needs to pee.
God, do you need hearing aids?
Oh man, was I an asshole?
No, you weren't an asshole.
Okay.
She wants me to go slay that puss.
What did you say, Mark?
He just chuckled and I chuckled too. She's gonna go fuck herself, I guess. Megan, is this you? Mark, check the meme stash. Anyways, what about Once Upon a Time in Hollywood?
Oh, I saw this meme earlier. I fucking didn't post it. I like it, but I didn't post it.
Tell me about Once Upon a Time in Hollywood.
Wait, Megan
What'd you
said
think
that
of it?
was her. Hold on, Megan said that was her. Who? Oh, me is Megan. Damn, that must be fucked up. To, like, if it was like that. I like Once Upon a Time in Hollywood.
Yeah?
Yep, like
That's all
it.
you gotta say about that?
I wanted to talk about it with all three of us, but now I'm self-conscious that I made Megan upset.
Megan's trying to make out with me, so I'll quit the podcast right now.
And that's it for today, folks. Remember, I didn't even have a chance to bring up our sponsor. All right, Steve.
Alright, Mark. I guess you know what's up. I gotta get out of here.
Where's the air horn? And we'll be back next time. Just for Fun podcast.
Love you.
Bye. Bye, everybody.